Hey everyone, how you doing? I hope okay. Well, first of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Camila and I'm a semester student of biology. Since a half of a year ago, I've been majoring in ecology, especially in community and population ecology. Researchers of this science look for some explanations about how different organisms in inter- or interspecific levels are related in an energy flow and material cycle. Why are they involved in determining relations, and what advantages or disadvantages these kind of relations, like herbivory, frugivory, parasitism, predations, competitions, and so on, have to the light of the evolution, but in an adaptive and functional way. So, as you can imagine, biodiversity is a constant result of selective pressure, which occurs by these interactions. In this, co-speciation, co-evolution, and adaptive radiation are known to be the processes which new species are created. So about the association I cited before, we found mutualism. And perhaps one mutualism with all heart is pollination. At least by the past decades, many ecologists have been studying the mutualistic networks based on pollination and frugivory especially. I could say that one of the beginners of this study of networks is Dr. Giordano. This doctor is a Spain who said that the current importance of the mutualistic relation on nature is supported by the fact that 90% of the tropical plants rely on animals for the dispersal of their seeds. But what is the stuff around pollination web? Well, first of all, through pollination, many plants, angiosperms ones, can disperse their genes to different habitats or spaces which are very distant of the parental, avoiding in that way crossing competence between organisms of the same species. On the other hand, achieving the progenies continuity on new lands when fecundation occurs by pollen and egg of two different plants that are separating in different spaces. Secondly, for that reason, knowing and studying characteristics of this kind of network, we can make environmental projects of conservation on many species, not just one, like many studies have done before. Because first, as you know, a web obviously has many connectors, and second, because of the effect I said before of the pollination per se. So these plans or projects are becoming in natural parks, reserves, or sustainable use of these species. Now, I'm interested in evaluating the current situation of pollination web on a rural segment called Manillas, Indian, which is near to Waldos, because in this place, people who live in there harvest coffee, yucca, orange, corn, and other crops, altering the landscape and, of course, fragmenting it. So it causes that wild species are changed and extinct by foreign ones, like crops, and other species that arrive here because of the new resources they find. So these consequences make natural services like pollination turn affected too. On the other hand, there is a pressure on fauna in Manillas because of the hunting for fun, for food, or like a kind of taking care measure of the crops for the animals that eat them. So, in conclusion, plants and their pollinators, insects, and birds are threatened. So, as you figured it out, I try to solve this problem through social and scientific methods. Well, I would like that my results will let people know that they are putting in danger the natural resources. And also, I would like that with help from social workers and the CAR, that the farmers will find new alternatives of use of land. So, in this sense, I present to know the nodes of the network, that means the implicated species, the connectance between them, that means the degree of relation, and of course, which species of flora and fauna are generalists or specialists. And I present to do that, capturing the birds and collecting the pollen that they carry. And also watching the behavior of each species of animals on plants, because as you know, many animals, many visitors of these plants just steal the nectar or the sugar that flowers have. After that, I'll also find the arrangement of the web, for example, if that has an instinct or gradual arrangement that will allow me to know how vulnerable is the web. Finally, I'll try to give explanations about each relationship on the web. For example, if there are links between the morphology and behavior of the pollinator and the morphology of the plant, and what advantages these links have on the ecology of the system plant pollinator. Well, I would like to finish saying the reason of my passion about ecology through some questions for you. For example, why do you think flowers have different colors, many styles, look like bugs, have different defensive structures, or what do you think there are animals with different nocturnal habits or different resources in different moments of their life? Well, these questions have surrounded many scientific heads along ages, and as far as I'm concerned, all they have concluded is that being born, growing, reproducing, and getting success, at least on Earth, is because of life has found many ways in which occurs, but through an essay and error law. I'm doing that by interactions between all beings. So, in that order of ideas, we, all organisms, are here in this moment thanks to adaptations, change, and connection between us. So, these are basically the reasons that I like ecology. I can understand the origin of life and the fate of life if life has one. So, this all. See you.